Hello, my name is Derek Baker, and this is CBD with DB. In this segment, I'm going to discuss fibromyalgia and the use of CBD. Now, the exact causes of fibromyalgia are still being researched, but it's my understanding that it's essentially a misfunction of the nervous system, where the nervous system is either falsely reporting pain that does not exist, or it's amplifying pains that do exist. In either case, it can leave someone with a constant dark cloud over their head, always in pain. One of the primary characteristics of CBD is that it's a neural correctant. This means it essentially makes the nervous system function better. It smooths out the way it's working. Now, I'm not sure if it helps all people with fibromyalgia, but I have spoken to dozens and dozens of people who receive relief from taking CBD internally for their fibromyalgia. I have given many people their first sample of CBD for them to experience, and my favorite experiences myself are always with people with fibromyalgia due to the difference it seems to make in them and the speed under which it seems to do it. It's almost as if you can just watch that dark cloud just evaporate from over their heads almost immediately as they're experiencing that relief. Now, the experience that touched me the most occurred in the store that I owned in Palm Springs. There was a family that came in and they had a 16-year-old son that was suffering so heavily from fibromyalgia they had recently taken him out of school due to his inability to cope. They had heard that CBD might work, and they heard that we also had samples for people to try. So they came in, we offered them a sample of the tincture for them to try. After only a few minutes, the son started to report feeling a lot better. They went ahead, bought the tincture, and off they went for the day to enjoy themselves. After about 30 minutes, that father came back in with his son and had his son tell me how he was feeling. That boy told me that on a regular basis, he was floating at a 7 to 8 on a pain scale. When he'd entered our store for the first time, he was actually floating at an 8. Standing right there in front of me only 30 minutes later, he was actually at 0 to negligible. That really made me feel good, and obviously it made them feel good as well. I have had multiple experiences where I've shared CBD with fibromyalgia patients and have had similar results. That one was just an extreme that really touched me. In fact, everyone that I've shared CBD with for fibromyalgia has either had an immediate experience or has come back over a short period of time to tell me that they had some level of relief. I actually can't remember anyone who has told me they did not experience some level of relief. Now, I do have a lot of friends that do also use THC with their CBD products for controlling their fibromyalgia, but honestly, I don't think any of them have actually tried a CBD-only product. They come from that marijuana world, and so naturally they've got THC in their products, and they've always emphasized that it's been the high level of CBD that helped them and give them the effects that they were looking for fibromyalgia. So I honestly can't tell you if THC is required. Personally, I don't think it actually is required. I think those people just hadn't tried a quality CBD product yet to experience that you don't need it. Now, I'm not against having THC in those products, but many people don't want THC in their system, and I want to emphasize, I do not believe you need THC for fibromyalgia. I do believe that CBD alone will be effective so long as it's a quality product that actually has CBD in it. Now, the best way to take CBD for controlling fibromyalgia is going to be in a tincture very much like this one. Just take a few drops, put it underneath the tongue, and after a few minutes of letting it absorb, if it's going to work for you, you should be noticing some effect. Now, the average person will likely only need about 10 milligrams of CBD. What you want to do is just follow the directions on your bottle to tell you how many drops that's going to be. Now, depending on who you are and how bad your fibromyalgia is going to depend on how often you'll need to take it. Some people may need to take it 3 or 4 times a day. Some people only once or twice a day. Some people maybe only once or twice a week. Unfortunately, you don't really know until you try to use it. So the only negative consequence I've really found of using CBD for your fibromyalgia can be what's called doctor's rage. Doctor's rage is when you find a great product like CBD that's able to help you, that's readily available over the counter, yet your doctor has been giving you stuff that doesn't work and has been giving you negative side effects. First, you're all excited, you finally have found a solution that seems to work for you. then people have a tendency to get a little irritated that some guy in some walk-in shop is the one who provided it for them versus their doctor. Anyway, let's not worry too much about that. Hopefully this video has been helpful for you, and if it has, please press the like button, subscribe so you can get my videos in the future, and please share my videos with anyone who you think may benefit from the information that I have been sharing. My name is Derek Baker, and this has been CBD with DB. I thank you for watching, and I thank you for your time.